Hi everyone. So today I wanted to do do a video about sending Reiki to a future situation or a future place. So this is for, again, level 2, Reiki level 2 practitioners, because you use symbols and sending energy distance. So the first thing you want to do is start out by activating your Reiki energy, and then there's like 2 ways that you can do this, okay? You can draw out the distance symbol, and so you can do this on your hand with your finger. Okay, that's how I do it, is on my hand. And then repeat 3 times Han Sha Ze Shonen. And then describe the situation or the name. So for this instance, let's say that we wanted to send Reiki to a job interview that we had, okay? So what you would want to do is say job interview, and you want to repeat this 3 times. Job interview, and you can do it even more well, you get more specific anyways, but you can go like job interview at whatever company it is, right? Job interview at, job interview at, job interview at, or just job interview. Then you want to state, after you say it 3 times, give Reiki to job interview at, wherever it is, on, and then you state the date, the day, the time, and the location that it's at, okay? And then you draw out the harmony symbol, say Heiki, and you say that 3 times. And then you seal with Chokirei. Now you can do that like that without writing it down on paper or anything like that if you want to. When I do this and I send it to the future, I write it down on paper. So what I'll do is put I'll write one out right now and show you. I put what I'm doing. Okay, so let's use the job interview one. Job interview okay, so I would write it down. Job interview at, okay. Then I would write out the distance symbol. Okay, and I write out the distance symbol and say it 3 times. Then I would write out where the job was, okay, right underneath it. So then I would write out those details right there and what it is. So job interview at. Okay, job interview at, and then that date, day, time, and location. Write it on a piece of paper and then state that job interview at 3 times, and then say give Reiki to job interview at date, day, time, location. And then I would draw out say Heiki, okay, oops, sorry, say Heiki, and state that 3 times, and then seal it by going over it with Chokirei. So that's how I would do that on paper, and then put it away somewhere and allow the Reiki energy to flow, and know that that energy is already there and set to activate at that time and stuff like that during that location or during that job interview or whatever situation you're sending Reiki to. It'll activate automatically on that date, day, time, and location. So that's how you send Reiki to a future situation and have it be activated. So you can do that. You can do any of these ones that I do with you guys that are not healing. You still do them like you're doing a Reiki working, Reiki healing, right? So you would take a few deep breaths, kind of ground yourself, activate your Reiki energy. Okay, so the Reiki energy is going to be flowing the exact same way that it flows when you do a Reiki healing. But you're not doing Reiki healing. So you're sending the energy to, in this case, a certain time and location and situation. Or in the other, like in some of the other ones that I've done, sending it to be with you, like it's not necessarily in the future, but it's to do something right then, find an object or whatever, stuff like that, that's something else. So you're still activating it though, and you're still sending it and channeling the energy just the same way. You're just, the intent is different. Instead of a healing of some kind, you're doing something else with the energy. So it's not as rushed as like I'm doing it here on the paper and I'm like, you just kind of write out this and you write out that. You want to do it still in the same mind frame, right, in the same intent that you would when you're going in to do a healing or something like that. And you want to channel the energy, and like even if you're writing it out, while you're writing it out, you can either write it out first and then like trace it with your finger if you want, or you can, you know, have the intent while you're drawing out the symbols and then state them every time. So anyways, that's just another way to use Reiki other than healing in your everyday life, and use that energy. So anyways, until next time guys, angel blessings.